Most websites are simply online brochures that fail to convert visitors into leads and patients. And if you structure well, your website can become a powerful revenue-generating asset. In this 3-part video series, I go through the most important aspects of high-performing website. How to stop your website from becoming a leaky bucket that isn't performing. The importance of giving your website a clear job and key performance indicators, KPIs, and how to use content upgrades as a powerful tool for capturing website visitor, and how to use landing pages to ensure your paid ads convert well, and 3-step structure for the hero section of your web page that compels visitor to take action, and the most important, design and user experience for maximizing conversions. Welcome to another episode of Online Marketing for Dr. TV and Podcast Show, your go-to resource for growing and scaling your practice. I'm your host, Huynh Chuong, a strategic marketing consultant for medical clinics. Over the past decade, my team and I have helped clinics across Australia, the UK, US, Singapore, India, Canada, New Zealand, and beyond to thrive using our proven patient generation system. And today, we're going to dive into the second topic, the most important web design and user experience for maximizing conversions. You can find the links to the other 2 episodes in the show note below. So this week, I want to introduce the concept of lean marketing and Japanese term Kaizen, which means good change or improvement. Kaizen is a business philosophy centered on continuous improvement. Marketing should be viewed as ongoing process rather than a one-time event. Your big long-term marketing gains will come from the compound interest of daily, weekly, and monthly processes. And just as this feels like compound interest isn't doing much for your finances early on, a lot of your early marketing efforts will feel quite disappointing. You question if this stuff actually works, or you wonder whether you are on the right track, or don't feel discouraged. This is normal. Something just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. And lean marketing is about doing less, but doing it in a more focused, consistent, and intentional way. Rather than doing random acts of marketing and getting inconsistent results, you work your tight system and continue to improve it. As you do so, its yield will look like the later part of compound interest curve up and to the right. And many seemingly overnight successes Kaizen their way to greatness, and now it's your turn to do the same. So one of the key components of the lean marketing system is your website. Most websites functions merely as an online brochure and fail to convert visitors into leads and patients. When structured effectively, your website can become a powerful revenue-generating asset. Now, let's discuss about the key elements of a high-performing website, including the 3-step structure for the hero section of your web page that compels visitors to take action. The most important design and user experience for maximizing conversion. Let's talk about conversation leads to conversion. Think about the lasting value you purchase. I'm not talking about something small, impulse buy or some trinket. I mean a highly considered purchase. Do you wake up that morning and just decide to buy? Probably not, right? You likely did some research, and perhaps you look at reviews, consider competing solutions, or watch some videos to understand how product worked, or the pros and cons of a particular model. Your prospects are doing the same thing. They are researching your type of product or service, and often they are researching you. So they read reviews, they check out your website and social accounts, and speak to people inside or outside your organization. They have a conversation about you and what you do, even if it's just in their own heads. A large part of what you want to do in your marketing process is insert yourself in that conversation, because the conversation leads to conversions. The conversation will happen regardless. So you give yourself the best chance of success if you involved. You can answer their questions either directly or indirectly, resolve doubts, and move people to action. Much of what we'll do in this part of this episode will be focused on stimulating and having conversations with your ideal target market. Now, let's talk about design and user experience. Clarity is king when it comes to the first part of your web pages. A good structure of the hero section of your web page is: here's what I've got. This is the headline of your web page. Here's how it makes your life better. This clearly and concisely explain the transformation your prospects will experience and how it will make their lives better. Don't write a novel here. This should be one sentence to maximum. Here's what I want you to do next. This is the specific next action they should take. There's nothing worse for conversions than an ugly, slow loading and difficult to navigate website. And you are not a professional web developer, I recommend against building your own website. While there are some no-code services and tools that allow you to create a website without a lot of technical knowledge, they almost never work perfectly, and your website will often end up looking homemade. Okay, even when hiring a professional developer, ensure the following design and user experience elements are covered. User experience or UX, ensure it's easy and obvious to navigate. This includes well-structured layout, clear menus, and consistent design elements. Watch how people of different ages and technical abilities navigate through your website to identify potential UX issues. A website heat mapping tool can also be very helpful in discovering this. Second thing is about mobile responsiveness. Ensure your website is optimized for mobile devices, and most people now access the internet through their smartphones and tablets. And responsive design will automatically adjust your website layout to fit the screen size of various devices, from smartphones to desktop computers with large monitors. Low speed, slow loading site lead to user frustration, higher bounce rates, and lower conversions. Optimize your website to load quickly by compressing images, minimizing code, and using caching techniques. Monitor these regularly because slowdowns can occur due to website updates, added content, or issues with your web host. Make sure that the website has a fast loading speed to ensure that visitors do not become frustrated or leave the site due to long loading times. We would recommend using private server for your website hosting. You can reach out to us if you need a super fast private web hosting solution at a reasonable cost. Now let's talk about search engine optimization, SEO. Implement SEO on-page best practices to give your website the best chance to rank well on search engines. This includes using relevant keywords, internal linking, description, and URL structure. To learn more about this topic, I highly recommend checking out the episode 109, 5 Most Known Benefits of SEO for Getting More Patients Consistently. Now let's talk about security. Implementing SSL certificates, keeping your content management system software up to date, and use a quality web host. Okay. Now the next thing is analytics and monitoring. Use web analytics tools such as Google Analytics to track user behavior and monitor your site's performance. These data can provide valuable insight that can help you improve your conversion rates. Now the next thing is professional photography for medical clinics. Avoid cheesy, cliche, stock photography. Get professional photos of your products or your team and your physical location if relevant. You use these for other marketing materials but as well, Here are some action items for this episode. Set a clear KPIs for your website and monitor these regularly. Review the hero section of your website, revise it so it's clear, compelling, and has a strong call to action. And take an objective look at your website through analytics and heat mapping tools to ensure it's optimized for conversions. We also leave the link to our How Good Is Your Website quiz on the show notes, so you can do a 2 minutes a quick checkup to see how well your website is performing now. By answering these quiz questions, you gain insight into the effectiveness of your website. And if you like a comprehensive audit and a 360-degree review of your website and your digital marketing presence, please reach out for a discovery call and we schedule a website audit and strategy session for you. Okay, so that's wrap up for another episode of OMD TV and Podcast Show. If this was helpful to you, please subscribe to OMD TV and Podcast Show so you don't miss any future episode. And please share this episode with your staff, your colleagues. If you want to learn more about online marketing for doctors offers and how our team can help you generate more new patients and referring doctors via creating a high converting website for medical and healthcare practices, please reach out to us and book a 15-minute discovery call with us, as I mentioned above, and I leave the link to in the show note below. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope to talk to you soon in our discovery call, and bye for now.